Good afternoon from the Red Mic. Hope everybody's doing okay today. Sorry that I'm running a little bit late today. Things got in the way. Part of the reason that I've mentioned that I'm going to be taping these and uploading them at some other time. These Red Mic messages are life and leadership lessons that I've picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a football coach for youth and also as a scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. But man, did I love to play the game. I miss it still to this day, even though I've got the trick neck to show for it. Today's Red Mic message. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, right? That's how the old song goes, right? Actually, that's true, but sometimes the more productive step is not up, but laterally. What do I mean by that? Well, managing sideways. Now, in other words, managing outside of your chain of command. Now, how do you manage outside of your chain of command? It's sort of a misnomer. You're not technically managing it. And some people would say you're trying to manipulate it, but I don't agree. What you are doing by reaching across department lines, reaching outside of your chain of command, you are recognizing that your organization, your workforce, your workplace, for a lot of ways is an organic structure. It has life. It has life cycles. It moves, it breathes, it gets things done. So what do I mean by that? Think of your workplace as a puzzle. You know, each department has its own piece, its own strengths, its own place in the entire total picture. But in order to get that full picture, the pieces have got to fit together. Managing sideways is about building relationships with colleagues outside of your team. By sharing information, collaborating on projects, and being helpful, you can create a smoother workflow and achieve more together than you would by yourself. That's that whole synergy thing, right? Think of a time that you needed help from another department. Maybe marketing needed data from sales, or IT needed more information about a project's goals so they knew how to build whatever widget or software piece, or to use the tools that were already in place. Situation came up where I had to reach out to our IT folk and say, hey, I've got this idea, and I laid out what I wanted to do. I wanted to integrate emails and calendars and SMS for a select number of people within our organization. Well, my IT guy, knowing where to look, he worked with some other folks, and he came up with what I think might be a solution. We're going to do a test run with it and see if it works. Now, yeah, technically it wasn't managing sideways because we're a small organization and he works for me, but it's that same sort of concept. I'm management and all of that, and he's IT, and those, areas generally, are going to be in different silos, as they like to say. So by managing sideways, you break down those silos, you foster innovation, and hopefully that's going to lead to better results for your entire organization. Start small. Maybe go to meetings with other departments, grab coffee or lunch with a colleague and just bounce ideas off of each other. Offer your expertise if someone asks. It's a two-way street. They may want to come to you and say, hey, here's something we're playing around with. When I was at the land office, they had never taken a comprehensive look at all of their sales data. I'm in there supposedly running marketing and communications for the Veterans Land Board. And I said, okay, well, where are our metrics? Where are our sales? And none of that existed. So I had to get together with the loan department and everything else and figure out, okay, I need you to run this query and let me know, okay, people that are doing home loans, people that are doing home improvement loans, people that are doing land loans, what zip code were they in when they originated that? And from there, I was able to build a map and figure out, okay, this percent of our sales in this particular category are coming from this region of the state. And from there, I was going to be able to figure out, okay, let's lay that data over on top of data related to where veterans are. You know, you can get that data. I mean, it's out there. And from there, I was able to figure out, okay, we've got a high percentage of veterans here, but a low percentage of using the Veterans Land Board for home improvement loans, home loans, and land loans. So let's figure out why. Let's figure out the demographics in that group and see if it's a question of they don't need us or they don't know that we exist. We were able to use that data, and I put that data in front of my phone bank people. I put that in front of my field staff that were going out, and through a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of paid advertising, a lot of earned media, we were able to turn, you know, a complete lack of data to start with, using the data that we pulled together, and we ended up with double-digit growth in every one of our loan products. That's the sort of thing I'm talking about. Managing sideways, you create a more collaborative and a more successful organization. You move from a collection of departments to a well-oiled machine, hopefully, working together to achieve those common goals. And that's today's Red Mike message. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you found it helpful. I hope that you'll come back next time. We're here usually Monday through Friday at 2:30 p.m. Central. Sorry, was running late today. Couldn't be helped. I plan on being on live tomorrow at 2:30, but I'm going to be on another road trip. So it's going to be a remote version of the Red Mike message. So I hope you'll join me then. I would hope that you would follow us on Facebook, share with your friends, share with your family, share with your business colleagues. Help us get these messages out. We're on Facebook. We are on YouTube. We are on Instagram. We are on X, formerly known as Twitter. We are on LinkedIn, and we are also on Spotify. Again, please like, share, and follow, and I'll see you next time. But until next time, remember, life is short. Drink the bourbon.